visible spirit realm and practice an ancient form of healing. Now, two outsiders will enter this realm. 34-year-old Ted Walsh and 19-year-old Robin Richards have journeyed over 4,000 miles from San Francisco to Iquitos, Peru. They will venture 200 miles further up the headwaters of the Amazon River, searching for a new experience, taking a potent hallucinogenic drug called ayahuasca.
One of my friends, when I said, yeah, I'm going down and I'm going to do ayahuasca, said, oh, I've heard about that drug. It's like dying. You're an insane person for doing it.
It is called the vine of the soul because users believe ayahuasca separates the soul from the body, allowing it to wander unfettered in the spirit world. To the people of the Amazon basin, this sacred vine is an umbilical cord connecting the earth to the heavens, an integral part of spiritual life here for thousands of years. It's still used today by shamans like Alberto Torres Davila. In his hands, ayahuasca is a powerful medicine.
We know about the medicinal properties of plants, which teach us many things that people do not know. In reality, it is the best medicine that exists in the world because God put nature in the world.
El mundo, la naturaleza.
Their spiritual odyssey has brought Ted and Robin a long way to Don Alberto and the vine of the soul.
My main concern with taking ayahuasca is that it's going to be a drug experience, and that's not what I want. I hope the ayahuasca experience is more of a spiritual cleansing and maybe a medicine for the soul.
I think a drug is a treat for your mind. I don't think they should be overused, abused, because they are bad for your body. But if you take them rarely, I think you can get a lot out of some drug trips.
They know their journey is not without grave risk. The physical side effects of ayahuasca can be traumatic. Excruciating nausea and diarrhea, accelerated heartbeat, and dangerous dehydration. But what most people fear are the visions. Ayahuasca can bring on harrowing hallucinations of death and despair.
You never thought you would see anything like this. Never in your wildest dreams could you imagine. But it really does happen.
Their guide upriver is Don Alberto's apprentice, 26-year-old Californian, Hamilton Souther.
At which point we're going to turn southeast.
As part of his apprenticeship, Hamilton has taken ayahuasca more than 70 times.
Our house is about 100 meters that way.
Ted and Robin arrive at their destination, a remote camp far from everything they know. Should anything go wrong here, they are a long way from help.
It's a huge risk. Taking a very powerful hallucinogenic drug in a part of the world that you have no familiarity with, 6,000 miles from the safety net of your life.
Coming up, can a shaman suck magic worms from a woman's brain?
Want to charge your high-def TV? You gotta hook it up to DirecTV.
Now get our best price until 2011. Call 1-800-DIRECTV.
Bet you're one of those multitaskers who wishes you could talk on the phone and surf the web at the same time. AT&T's 3G network lets you do that. Verizon's doesn't. Actually, you can talk on the phone and surf the web with Verizon, but you just need two phones to do it.
Yep, I can. Sorry.
I'll give you a hand?
Thank you. Hello? Yeah. I'm still waiting for it to download.
When you compare, there's no comparison.
Yeah, I'm gonna type it in again.
AT&T, a better 3G experience. This holiday, get a touchscreen Samsung Solstice free after mail-in rebate.
Want something really fresh this holiday? Come on into Outback and try our juicy special sirloin and freshly grilled lobster tails, plus a freshly made side, all for just $14.95. And purchase $100 in gift cards and get a free $20 bonus card. Live adventurous. Go Outback.
The day you give someone a Lexus, it's just the first of many memories you'll make with it. The Lexus December to Remember sales event with some of the best values of the year, now through January 4th.
We call it the American Renewal because we believe in the strength of American businesses. GE Capital understands what small businesses need to grow and create jobs. Today, over 300,000 businesses rely on GE Capital for the critical financing they need to help get our economy back on track.
The American Renewal is happening right now.
Every penny counts. So does every moment. Make the most of both this holiday season with free shipping from LL Bean.
Discover gives you a cashback bonus on every single purchase. What you do with it is up to you. What will you get back with your cashback? It pays to discover.
Start your day with 100% all-natural Florida orange juice, the original power beverage that during cold and flu season gives your immune system many of the vitamins and minerals it needs. Florida orange juice, healthy, pure, and simple.
Sunday, December 20th. She was the girl with 8 limbs, but now she's living a new life. And every day is an uphill battle. The Girl with 8 Limbs Revisited premieres Sunday, December 20th at 8 on National Geographic. Tomorrow, a bloody drug war rages just across the U.S.-Mexico border with a casualty rate that has outpaced the U.S. death toll in Iraq, and it's spilling over. Phoenix alone averages 1 drug-related kidnapping every day.
This is to show you who's got the power.
Explorer goes to the front lines.
This is definitely a ransom call.
To find the root causes of the violence and its reach across our borders. Explorer Narco State, tomorrow at 8 on National Geographic. In a remote camp deep in the Amazon jungle, 2 Americans have come to experiment with a powerful hallucinogenic drug. But Ted and Robin are not alone. Shaman Don Alberto has summoned his daughter, Belen, here from Iquitos. He believes she's under attack from evil spirits sent by rival shamans. Shaman's unhappy that Alberto has been teaching Hamilton secret plant knowledge. Belen is suffering from severe headaches and is estranged from her husband.
They were putting a spell on me so that I would get rid of my husband. And so my father told me, "Daughter, I'm taking you to the camp for treatment so that you can be calm and not think about leaving your family." So I had to come here to be treated and try to be healthy again.
Shamans believe that repeated use of ayahuasca opens them to the divine realm, allowing them to experience visions even without the aid of the drug. Don Alberto and Hamilton team up to fight the witchcraft plaguing Belen. When Hamilton examines Belen, he has a nightmarish image of the cause of her headaches.
In her case, I immediately saw a ball the size of a small orange of worms that looked very similar to tapeworms, all rolled on each other and tied in big knots.
The vision is so real to Hamilton, he attempts to physically suck the worm ball out of Belen's brain.
I was finally able to get about half of it out, and then I bit it off. Now that the ball had been broken into, it completely released and unraveled, and then just started coming out similar to pulling hot pasta, hot spaghetti out of a pot. Kind of like that, they're just streaming out all of these worms.
Alberto believes Belen will need to drink ayahuasca if she is to be finally healed. This is bad news for Belen. She has taken ayahuasca before and knows how rough the experience can be.
I was scared. My whole body was frightened. And I told my father I didn't want any more.
Time to make the donuts.
The next morning, the tourists help to prepare the ayahuasca. The bark is pounded down to release its spirit. Alberto adds chacruna leaves, which contain the drug DMT. Illegal in the United States, DMT can induce terrifying feelings of madness and imminent death. The mixture will be boiled down to its essence, an essence laced with danger.
The feeling that we get from this ayahuasca is that it's going to be strong. The vine itself felt very, very potent.
Don Alberto stands watch over the ayahuasca and will act as the spiritual guide during the ceremony. He instructs everyone to speak to the plant spirits and seek their blessing.
We will call to the spirits, and they will respond. What do you need? And we will say, we want to reach a good state of consciousness. We want to be healed.
Darkness descends on the forest. Don Alberto decides the ceremony can begin. For the novices, anticipation gives way to dread.
You put something into your body that is, once it's in, there's no turning back. It's scary to go into something you don't have any control over.
Vomit buckets are laid out for each participant.
What I do worry about is feeling like I'm gonna die, like thinking it's never gonna end.
Good luck, and we're going to be here for you.
Thank you.
See you on the other side.
Each step in the ritual is born out of centuries of shamanic experience. The shamans cleanse themselves with tobacco smoke and begin singing icaros, divine songs calling the spirits of the ceremony. Finally, the moment has arrived. Don Alberto pours out the portions. Everyone must drink the vine of the soul. The taste is revolting, but they force it down. Now, they can only wait.
I felt it going slowly down through my whole body, not just through my stomach, but I could feel like a sensation in my arms and legs. And Ted started saying, okay, it's coming on, I'm seeing stuff coming on.
Ted is the first to purge. Don Alberto believes the spirit of the ayahuasca is collecting the bad energy and expelling it. Robin also begins vomiting. Alberto directs healing energy into Belen's body through song. Shamans believe ayahuasca visions can be manipulated by sound. After an hour, the lights must be extinguished. For only in darkness can the visions come.
All this month, centuries of religious rumors, myths, and controversies are revealed. Using science and archaeology to go beyond the Gospels and ancient texts, NatGeo examines the stories behind these historical icons. Mysteries of the Bible, weeknights at 7 on National Geographic. Tomorrow, a bloody drug war rages just across the U.S.-Mexico border, and it's spilling over. Phoenix alone averages one drug-related kidnapping every day. Explorer goes to the front lines to find the root causes of the violence. Explorer Narco State, tomorrow at 8 on NatGeo.
These days, everyone's looking for value. That's why you should take a look around Lowe's.
You'll find new lower prices all over the store, so you can find the right gift at the right price. Like this Porter Cable 4-piece combo kit. And as always, we back everything with our 10% price guarantee. Lowe's, let's build something together.
I'll have a blue Christmas.
This is your destination for great gifts like the Samsung Robe. And now when you buy one LG NV3, you get one free. Verizon Wireless.
To pursue the life you want, you need a financial advocate who knows where you want to go. A Merrill Lynch financial advisor, now with access to the resources of Bank of America.
Keeps both hands free for wrapping. Look for pop-up tape and the gift wrap cutter. Scotch makes everything to make wrapping easy.
So many arthritis pain relief. But I was just looking for a way out.
It's hope. It's giving somebody a chance when they didn't have any options.
Without them, I wouldn't be standing on my 2 feet today.
I'm blessed for everything that they've done. I'm absolutely blessed.
Your holiday donations to the Salvation Army help us make change all year long.
Are you one of those people?
Just a few quick clicks and you found the directions you needed. Or that recipe you wanted. And now, just one click gets you everything you need to advance your career and increase your salary. Earn My Degree features hundreds of online degrees in business administration, education, nursing, and more. Online degrees are fast, flexible, and convenient, perfect for busy professionals like you. You can browse by subject, degree, or school, and Earn My Degree will help find the perfect online program for you. And with 24/7 online convenience, you can earn your degree whenever, wherever you like, in as little as 10 months. Earn My Degree even includes valuable career, education, and financial information. It's everything you need to move ahead online. We've done all the legwork for you, so all you have to do is click. Visit Earn My Degree today. Go to the web address on your screen right now.
Is one of the world's ultimate predators. But what makes this incredible creature tick?
Pretty impressive.
When scientists investigate this croc's mysterious death,
I've found fishing lures, shotgun wads, coins, house cats, you name it.
They discover a window to its evolutionary past, going under the skin to explore its incredible physique.
They also have another secret.
Raw anatomy inside the croc, tonight at 8 on NatGeo.
In the total darkness of the Amazon night, an ayahuasca ceremony is in full swing. 19-year-old Robin begins to drift into vision, but finds herself resisting.
My mind was racing with all these thoughts. I was watching the shadows, I was watching the roof, and it was pulsing like. I just remember thinking, if I just have to breathe. If I just take deep breaths.
Racked by relentless nausea and miles from medical help, Ted is now gripped by diarrhea. He struggles to get up and has to be helped to the bathroom. Belen is having a different kind of experience. As the ayahuasca takes hold, she also purges. But to her, it's a physical manifestation of the witchcraft leaving her body. Her visions can now begin.
Y me daba un bruto viento y entonces yo sentía bastante.
I felt a violent gust of wind. I felt cold and saw my husband far away. Then he came to me and freed me, and we have reunited again spiritually. He said, let's go to the house of the shaman that is putting a spell on you. The shaman wanted to fight with my husband. Then my husband told him not to put any more spells on me.
Ayahuasca has brought Belen healing visions, but Ted's agony of vomiting and diarrhea will continue off and on for 8 long hours, lasting through the night. By morning, everyone has returned to the real world. Belen feels the ayahuasca has done its job in fighting the witchcraft. Her headaches have stopped, and she plans to reunite with her husband.
I'm thinking of my children and my husband. Before, I didn't think of anything. I just thought about going far away, even though I didn't know where. The ayahuasca makes us better. It protects our bodies. I feel a good deal better.
The two tourists, however, see things from a different perspective.
There was nothing spiritual about it. My body did not want ayahuasca. It was, I'm throwing up, I'm violently ill, it's in my stomach, I want it out.
I was worried about Ted. He looked like awful, like he was throwing up so much and he'd have to get up and go to the bathroom and he could barely walk and stuff. And to me, I was just like, I'm so glad that that's not me.
Alberto doesn't believe Ted's experience was a bad one. He sees Ted's purging as an essential part of the ayahuasca ceremony.
If the body is not well, if it is unclean, it must be cleansed.
Ted has a different view.
It's a very sad thing to me that basically really all it came down to is like doing a drug. And I thought it was kind of ironic that it wasn't a very good drug. It was kind of a very typical drug that I'm positive I could find in San Francisco.
I think people are disappointed because they expect that in a compressed period of time, taking a drug will provide insights to them that they have not otherwise been able to accomplish. To imagine that you can fly in, go upriver, take some drugs, and suddenly gain enlightenment is a peculiarly American notion that is not in any way consistent with the way that shamans understand the transmission of knowledge.
For millennia, human beings have gone to great lengths, conducted elaborate rituals, and consumed fearsome drugs in order to enter altered states of consciousness. Whether to speak with lost loved ones, heal relationships, or unleash creative drives, drug-induced journeys into the world of dreams have always entailed risk. But the promise of enlightenment through visions keeps calling to people, pulling them from their day-to-day lives and drawing them ever deeper into the realm of the taboo.
It's one of the most addictive drugs on the planet.